say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried. Thank you, Bob. Okay, the next item is I-10, discussion and possible action on appointing additional members to an ad hoc committee for the purpose of reviewing Chapter 3 of the City of Copper Cove Code of Ordinance and to provide written guidance from the council to the ad hoc committee. Andrea?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor and City Council. On April 20th, the council created and appointed members to an ad hoc committee that was created for the purposes of reviewing Chapter 3 of the city's Code of Ordinances, which deals specifically with animal-related issues and regulations. The committee had conducted its first meeting on May the 5th and selected a chairperson. Following that meeting, I received an email from the chairperson indicating that they felt like, and I don't want to read anything out of turn, so I'm just going to read it directly, they feel a little lost in the ordinance meetings, and they were seeking someone that could provide some guidance to them. I had requested that the chairperson contact the appropriate number of council members to have an item added to the agenda. Not sure what went awry in that particular situation. But I decided it would be best to bring this matter before the entire governing body and have a discussion on what the council wanted to do. Before I turn it over to the council, I would like to point out that city staff would be more than happy to serve as someone that can guide and direct, and individuals that have been through numerous ordinance updates. We attempted to take a back seat merely to allow this committee to take the direction that it wanted to, and certainly didn't want to circumvent anything that the committee might have desired to achieve. Having said all of that, I really would like to turn it over to the council for some direction and to say that city staff does support appointing individuals to the committee that are citizens of this community, since the citizens will have to live with the regulations that would be adopted eventually by this governing body.
Andrea, the last part of that says provide written guidance from the council of the ad hoc committee. What sort of written guidance do they have in mind? Do you know? I don't think when we went on the charter review committee, we didn't get a lot of written guidance from the council. He just said, go do it.
Well, if you had some specific areas of the ordinance that you wanted to be reviewed, you could certainly provide that guidance. Any other requirements that you might want to give to those committee members, since they themselves had, or the chairperson had indicated they felt a little lost. I felt like maybe council might need to provide a little more guidance in whatever area that might be, whether it be to have someone lead this particular committee by making them the chairperson, require staff to schedule various individuals within the industry to provide some legal guidance or some operational guidance. There's many areas. Possibly have a veterinarian serve on this committee. A lot of different options.
I have absolutely no problem with giving them strong guidance, but like you, I want to see a Coppers Cove resident, and the one name that was sent forward to us is not a Coppers Cove resident. I have a little problem with that. But as long as it says appoint members, plural, I would like to suggest discussion, at least, of nominating deputy police chief and find a volunteer veterinarian. Now, they will have all of the both law enforcement and technical support they had asked for there. And if they will change their meeting dates to the afternoon of the first and third Tuesdays, Mr. Zeck is here, and he will overwhelm them with legal assistance.
Absolutely. That's a perfect recommendation, and certainly in my opinion as city manager, and I haven't been able to attend the meetings either because they've all been scheduled on the same nights as y'all reconduct our regular council meetings.
Mr. Mayor.
Mr. Mayor, I'd like to make a motion, if my colleagues will agree,
Good.
to the following items. For the Animal Rescue Committee and Charter Review Committee. Number 1, we request a city staff member to attend these meetings. Number 2, we request the meetings to be held either on Tuesday, not conflicting with the city council meetings, or on Wednesday. This will help enable the city staff to attend and any council members that want to attend. Number 3, we suggest that the advisory board be invited to attend the meetings. Number 4, we request a veterinarian to be appointed. Number 5, by city charter, the city attorney, Charlie Zeck, shall review and provide legal comment on all ordinances prior to being presented to the governing body. Thus, we request he attend the last meeting to review the final drafts from both committees. The city attorney will need a month for the review of the final drafts, and if possible, have this draft ready by July 5th to be presented to the council on August 5th. Final draft should also be provided to the Animal Advisory Board. Number 6, we request that from this point forward that all meetings be recorded or televised.
We'll make that in the form of a motion.
That was my motion.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion by Council Lady Meredith, a second by Councilman Palmer. You got all that there?
I think so, but I saw that she was reading, so I thought I might be able to borrow
I'll get her a
that.
copy of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
discussion.
Once again, is anyone from that committee here today?
I don't believe so.
The staff appointee is here. Mr. Mike Heinzelman is here,
Okay,
and he was appointed by myself as city manager.
okay. No,
But he's just serves as an advisor.
Right, so no one from the actual committee
No, sir.
is here?
Yeah, I would like to see Mike as an actual member of that committee.
Okay, Cheryl, read that statement to me again. I think she just said attend, so you want that person to be a
I want
member
him
of the
to be a
committee?
voting member.
You want who to be a voting member?
Mike Heinzelman.
I'll agree to that.
Wait a minute, say that again now?
They were saying they wanted to make Mike Heinzelman a member, an actual member of the committee
okay.
and not just an advisor.
Okay.
Any other discussion?
Would he have to amend the
No.
Technically, yes, but I'm comfortable. If everybody votes on it the way you've stated it, we'll be good. No sense in bogging down.
Anybody from the audience?
You want me to?
Now, in that motion that she had read, the option was Tuesday or Wednesday, so what if neither day is viable for them?
I think they meet on Tuesday right now, but they meet later on Tuesday.
Right. So if that's, what if their timeline is not viable?
They meet on Wednesday nights.
Mr. Mayor, actually, Mr. Smith is right. They meet on Tuesday nights. The transfer committee meets on Wednesday nights. The rescue committee meets on Wednesday nights, Mr. Youngs.
What time do they meet?
My recommendation as city manager would be that you require them to have them on Tuesdays, so that Mr. Zeck, I would assume it would be easier for Charlie. You could attend by telephone, though, easily, right?
Absolutely.
So I think Tuesdays are better for Charlie, and so I would recommend that you require them to do it on the first and third Tuesdays. I mean, second and fourth Tuesdays, I'm sorry.
Second and fourth Tuesdays.
Mr. Mayor, I'd also like to be part of either one that need me. As a city councilman, I will attend.
Well, they
In
can
that-
attend.
But that's what I put
Yeah.
in here.
Oh.
So you're available to attend if we do it at the opposite of city council.
Any council
meetings.
Great,
member.
yes.
So that more can attend, the better.
And actually, just so everybody knows, they're public meetings, so anybody that wants to attend, they're open meetings. Anybody that wants to attend can attend.
Any other discussion? Anybody in the audience? Okay, hearing none, all in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried. Okay, next item is report from outside entities, advisory committees, and boards.